Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of May 2nd, 2020. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Starting off the news roundup, I want to mention that we have a video series going on the site right now called What's So Good About. It's totally unscripted and just us talking over gameplay. Expect a lot more of these, but we're down to hear feedback and anything you'd like to say, and maybe point out some games that maybe we should highlight in future episodes. We have a lot more coming out, and we think this is just a better way for you to get to know our points instead of just a condensed review that we have up. It just expands on that, but it's definitely more positive until we launch the inevitable What's So Bad About. So expect more things coming to the YouTube channel as we progress throughout the year. First bit of news today, we have Sony announcing that The Last of Us Part 2 will launch on June 19th on PlayStation 4. The game was delayed from May to June, and there's some leaks going on about this game, but I haven't really dived into any of that. I'm just going to play the damn game, not be a baby about it. Sony also announced that the Sucker Punch developed Ghost of Tsushima will launch on July 17th. This was also delayed. I'm really excited for this. So this is 2 months that we get PS4 exclusives in a row, back to back. Shaping up to be a good summer so far. Around this time, you normally go to E3 and stuff and celebrate new video games, but without that, I wonder what's going to happen between these two games. We'll find out. Rising Star Games announced that Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch on July 10th, both digitally and physically for $49.99. They also released a strange trailer. I'll watch it if you want. 3D Realms announced that Ion Fury will launch on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on May 14th, with the physical release planned for June 22nd. This game was made on the Doom engine, and there's some controversy around it, but we reviewed it, and check it out. Seems like a dope game. Funkatronic Labs announced that their Tony Hawk-inspired skateboarding game, Wavebreak, will launch exclusively on Stadia this summer. So it'll launch on Stadia first, and then consoles and Steam and all that later down the line. Modus Games released a new trailer for Crystalia. This is that JRPG-inspired adventure game with time mechanics. There's this protagonist named Crystalia, and she has this really cool hairstyle, and they fight, and they go back in time and forward in time, and check out the video. It's really cool. Kiriku's Studio announced that their puzzle adventure Timeline will release on PC, on Steam, on May 22nd. This is about that girl and that cat, and they do some strategy stuff, and look cool. Xseed announced that the Falcom-developed East Memories of Celceta will launch on PlayStation 4 on June 9th, both physically and digitally. Be sure to check it out. If you like these games, everyone says that Memories of Celceta is the worst one, and I feel kind of stupid because I thought it was the best one. So, am I wrong? Could it be true? Has it finally happened that maybe I have a bad opinion about something? I don't think so. Not today. Celceta with that flash dodge? Oh boy. Okay, don't get me all worked up before the end of the news. Let's move on. P-Cubed released new gameplay from the Cuckoo Squeaky developed strategy RPG Tears of Evia, whatever. And this game is coming to Xbox One and PC via Steam this summer. No PS4 release. I don't know why. Square Enix released a new video for Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. This is one of those developer commentary videos, and it has all these cool hosts. It has Yoshida-san, it has Saito-san, and it has Yoko Taro in the video. Check it out. This is diving into the Nier Automata collaboration, and there's supposed to be 4 or 5 other episodes of this. If you like Final Fantasy XIV, this is right up your alley. NIS America announced that the physical release of the Game Freak developed Little Town Hero on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch will be delayed to June 24th in North America. This game is available on Switch already, but everyone's waiting for a physical release. I am. But I heard this game's not good. Let me know if you've played it. Phoenix announced that the Mikusan Manors developed 3D Bullet Hell Toho Mechanical Scrollery is available now on Steam. I didn't know about this game, but I like Toho. Do you like Toho? let me know. Ubisoft revealed Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and this is an Assassin's Creed with Vikings, and you could be a girl Viking or you could be a boy Viking, and you go on Viking adventures with your Viking friends in a Viking world. What more can you ask for? Bandai Namco has opened pre-registration for Tales of Crystalia on iOS and Android. By all means, go check out this game. It looks awesome. On to visual novel news. Sakai Project announced that Real Life Plus version Kaname Komatsuzaki will launch on Steam and Depitsoft on May 8th. This is a game where you kind of grow up with this girl and you get to know her, and based on your decisions, her personality and stuff. The game is kinetic, but you do make these little choices that determine will she grow up, like her hairstyle and stuff like that, and her personality. So there's multiple endings. You get down with them, but you already knew that. P-Cubed and Neko Nyan announced that the Sprite-developed visual novel Aokana 4 Rhythms Across will launch digitally on PlayStation 4 and physically on Nintendo Switch on August 21st. It's a ways away, but you can put in your pre-orders for Switch now. Comes with this art book. No physical release for PS4. No surprise. Fluttering Abyss launched their Kickstarter for their horror suspense visual novel Missing Time, and that's in development for PC and itch.io. So go check it out if you like Kickstarters, which I personally screwed over way too many times. Don't worry. I'll get to one of those stories sooner or later. Kiku Games released a trailer for the boy love visual novel My Dangerous Life, coming to Steam this summer in the West. And this is a game where you're this boy who goes to New York, and then all this bad luck happens, but then you meet these 3 or 4 hot guys, and they let you move in, and then sky's the limit. Top Hat Studios released a trailer for the science fiction visual novel La Memory, and that's coming to Steam in 2020. It's just like the opening video, shows the characters and some gameplay. Check it out. Hortate released a new trailer for Kokoro Days, coming to PC this May. This is a visual novel where this female knight travels back or travels forward or into our dimension through the power of magic. She hangs out with the protagonist. He shows her some stuff, and while she's trying to get home, she's living with him, and they might spend personal time together. As people do. As female knights and random otakus do. Previews on the site. We have Romancing Saga Re-Universe. Mobile Suit Gundam is Shring vs. Maxi Boost on closed beta. And we have reviews. Little Busters Converted Edition, Remnant from the Ashes, Swamps of Corsus DLC, Predator Hunting Grounds, Dragon Marked for Death on PC, Streets of Rage 4, Deliver Us the Moon on console, Birth Me Code, Dead by Daylight mobile, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot A New Power Awakens Part 1, Moving Out, and Sakura Wars. And guys, that's the show. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for hanging out and being cool and subscribing and letting me be my usual self. Stay safe. Have a good week.